Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Slay the Princess. This was recommended to me by Drina. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel and sharing this amazing game with me. I have no clue what we're getting into, so we're just gonna do it and see what happens. I love the cursor, it has a little claw. I feel like it's...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So this is like a Shrek and Fiona kind of thing. Oh, okay, so I have missions. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up there? Valid. A gal needs hobbies. Killing a princess seems kind of bad enough, doesn't it? Can't someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? That is depressing. So, I'm either gonna be... Oh, there's more! There's more! Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Hey, viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. I wonder if I get an ending where it just cuts off there, turn around, get my ass out of there. I will need to be a part of this. Either the world ends or nothing happens and I get to go home, which win-win. Well, I'm gonna choose an explore option. So... yeah, have you ever considered she's going to end the world because she is trapped in there? That's a good question.
The mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin, unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Well, there's a lot of validity in that point, but at the same time, I feel like if someone said, oh, can you kill Nicole? And then someone was like, yeah, but why? And then someone says like, well, she's gonna die anyway. I'd prefer if they didn't do that, but you know. Let me see. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I have.
Let's try the depressing
way. Why would
way.
I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Yeah, but who says I don't? Don't generalize me in this little bubble. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Yeah, I ain't doing it for free.
But you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can I know what it is? What the... Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? The end of the world, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's it.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all,
what are we gonna do without
people.
that?
You have to put an end to her.
Killing a princess seems kind of... Can I see the evidence? As I said before, if someone said kill me just cuz, I'd rather not. Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I don't like this narrator. His logic is just do it. No! I feel like I'm getting a bit aggressive about this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But how can a princess be locked away in the basement? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
So you're like an all-seeing wizard or something? Right, so the woman herself isn't dangerous. This is really interesting. Trolley problem? Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want specifics. Yeah, let's get
The more
specifics.
specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk. No, I want to talk more. I want to explore. I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get over with. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Can someone else do it? Can someone else do
If only
it?
that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Apparently I don't either. What are the
I have
rules?
to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Dude, I can't even clean my room. What?
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish.
Can I see the rules? Is there a question to ask for the rules? I'm gonna need those rules.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I highly doubt that. What would I want? If I want something, what would I want? I'd like some new bedding. Mine's pretty rough. So anything better but new bedding. That's a really low bar. Okay, so we're running out of options to explore. I don't want to choose either of these, because I don't really care if she's a princess or not. Okay, I'm sold. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to... Let's be positive about this situation. French Revolution, let's go!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess with a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So that's the hero. We're not the hero? So does that make us the villain? Imagine I've cracked it this quickly. I just found out he's the main character's the villain. There we go. No more need to play this game. I don't have any more options. I can only proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Right. Exactly why are you explaining the layout to me? I see it. I have eyes. I have a monitor. I can see. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Let's take the blade
You take
first.
the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I've got feet. Wait.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She kind of sounds fine. Hey, mama! No.
Sounds
We ain't doing that
dangerous.
today. Not today.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Let's go in guns blazing. Let's be honest.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Well, I wasn't going to do it without her knowing, was I? I'm an honest person. I'm an honest person.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How'd she get out the other one then? What's this bitch about to do? Why'd she have the other one? No, too much responsibility.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. I'm not going in guns blazing. I'm gonna choose a kinder approach. Honesty is key. So, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Nah, bitch, your other hand's free. Why would I do that? That's Russian roulette. Nah.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, no, her, the hand's free. I ain't trusting that.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Yeah, you broke metal. I am.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not harmed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Slay the princess this early? I had to delete bin weevils for this game. I'm not ending it this early. I didn't have enough storage, so I had to delete bin weevils. I'm still quite upset about that. I'm sorry, can't we just talk? Are you sure she's not armed? Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Well, you've threatened me about 5 times. Why would I do that? I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, shucks. I've messed it up already. Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess. Squint. Sorry, what is this? Just... Yeah, let's squint.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah, you bet. This is funny. I like this. Are you sure you don't want to talk? Let's squint harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have.
And I ain't the one, bitch. I ain't the one. Oh. See, I feel like if we slayed the princess now, I feel like it will cut the game short and we won't find out a lot more. Whereas if we drop the blade, we could learn a lot more, but I risk a lot more that I'll die. I don't really want to do that. So, let's drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Why'd you say it like that?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, you know. I would have liked to, like, come up with a couple roses, wine and dine you, but, you know, I kind of liked your squinting earlier. Maybe we could do that tonight, just squint. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship, are you coming on to me? Maybe I am. I'm here because we're supposed to end the world. I'm here because you're supposed to end... Oh, I've read that. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I am here to kill you? Let's get to know this girl. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Oh, fuck you.
Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Please give me an option to say,
Note the
fuck
lack
yourself.
of detail. You can't trust her.
I'm noting that she sounds a bit bitchy right now, but... You know, baby, I'm still willing to make this work. A relationship, are you coming on
Don't
to me?
jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
You're gonna make everything boring after squinting at me! I'm here because the world... There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say to that? How long have you been down there?
Too long.
You're so vague! Give me an answer! Everyone in this game is so vague!
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Sorry, why is the narrator speaking? He didn't even want to give me any specifics either, so... How would I get you out of it? Let's not anger the narrator just yet. Do you know I'm here to kill you? Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No! Narrator didn't tell me! You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. You're apparently, yeah.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Give me a chance, baby girl. Baby girl. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of... monster?
Right now, Loki, yeah.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Well, no, from what I can tell, apparently she's not the dangerous one. It's... I'm already confused, bro. What are you going to do if I let you out here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping the information secretly. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. No, I'm not gonna give away that trust. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She
Each
has a
other?
point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How would I get you out here? Okay, we've talked enough. I'm not going to allude to the fact that I could get her out of here because, actually, I'm saying if she is willing and consenting to go out on a date, we can get you out of here, princess!
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
This is giving Saw, the first movie. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
Bitch, no! That's why...
You
I wish I could
know
have small.
why you're here.
Slay the princess, I'm getting you out of here. Because I'm in the chains, I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sake.
I don't like the narrator or the princess. I want to kill the princess because she's not very kind. Something that rhymes with ditch. No, the thing is, right, according to philosophy, if she is going to end the world and I don't do anything about it, I'm not reliable. But if I do something about it and kill her, I'm reliable for the death of the person, but not reliable for saving humanity. So, I'm leaving her. I have to.
You think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Except for me, bitch.
It's a chance where
You're making a mistake.
you turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Let's just
It'll
go.
be the death
We're
of
going
all
the
of us.
philosophical
Fine.
way.
Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Holy shit, this bitch is crazy!
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. That is true. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Ignore and go to sleep. Yeah, this does ease my guilty conscience. I'm bitter.
These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
Put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt away.
Oh, the midget's gone crazy.
Silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Oh. I can still take you on a date. I can buy you roses. Please, Mama.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Mama, please.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Bitch. I probably chose the worst result. Chapter 2? Kohanawa?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, and I'm saying that bitch
You're
tonight.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Here, I'm killing that bitch. Yeah, I've got a vengeance.
Before
Okay.
you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
So this is carrying on. Wait, so did I not die? What's going on?
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
The bitch tried to kill me. Well, I don't know anyone because... Oh. This is
The interior of
difficult.
the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
Oh, we know what happened to the door. Come on, don't act silly.
It's just an empty...
Voice of the Paranoid? A new character up in this place?
She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel it? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. I didn't realise a mirror on the wall. I'm not the most observant. Take the blade.
You reach down. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Let's just approach the mirror. Let's not ask. I'd rather ask about it first.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Oh, paranoid. I was wondering, what eyes?
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
And who's this bitch? Who's this bitch? I didn't notice the eyes. There are eyes. Guys, I'm so silly. Silly.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at it myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Let's see how
We
handsome
shouldn't
I am.
waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? Maybe he's trying to keep us from looking because there's something horribly wrong with us. No, there isn't something horribly wrong with you. You look exactly how you're supposed to look. Now stop second-guessing my every word.
See, okay, so the thing is, I'm thinking, what if that mirror's a trap? What if that princess lady, whatever the fuck she wanted me to call her, is like standing behind the doorway ready to snatch us? Kiss us? Yo, she's down there waiting to kiss us. I don't mind. She can wait. I'll wait. I'll be there. I'll be waiting for a kiss. Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna kiss us realistically. Nah, let's get a kiss. Let's get a kiss.
Walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. How
The
do
bitch was
you know
right.
how ridiculous you look right now? Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Yeah, homie, I don't even know anymore. Send to the basement, I guess.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Yeah, good point, paranoid.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
I don't think she does.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Explore how hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. Yeah, let's...
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that?
I
What
don't
did
know.
you think would
I
happen?
don't know! That's why I clicked it! I was curious. I don't know. Yeah.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything? make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two
What has she done?
loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
If it's around her, I'm fine with being exposed. I need to stop.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
You know, it could do with a little, with some bows, maybe some ribbons, maybe less of the eyes. What is this guy thinking?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
To be fair, I just kind of got dropped in here. I don't.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Yeah, you know, that's a valid point, and I'd really like to explore that with you if you want to come out. Why am I flirting with her? She's threatening me. Go left, do nothing, go back to the way you came. Okay. Go on then. We're going left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
This bitch. This bitch. No, no, no. No, no, no.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go, your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Yeah, it's kind of my bad, to be honest. I did kind of do this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Real.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Dude, paranoia's smart as shit. Oh,
Your
wow.
weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off the whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
I'll show you what I can handle. Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, You died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
You know what? This is really interesting. Because I think she does have ill intent. This fucking whispering, it's killing me. But I think she does have ill intent. I don't think she has directly ill intent to me. I think it's definitely like the external factor of maybe she wants to do something outside this cabin. But she doesn't give a shit about me realistically. It's just like, oh, I can only do it. And I don't trust the narrator. Paranoia is fucking whispering in my ears like, phew. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try and be nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
Did you bring me back to
You
life?
died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Okay, why won't you finish me off? Well, we kind of already know that. I was sent here to stop you from being destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways? You're a lunatic, you know that, right? How about I just kill you instead? And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. More than friends, hopefully. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. What? Let's get out of here. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Run. Slay the princess.
Not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
An eternity with her. I mean, oh, I need to stop. You're a lunatic. How about I just kill you instead? And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
We're stuck down here together until you change your mind.
Well, I don't. You know, I'm gonna say this looking down because I don't want to face you. You know, I do kind of want to live my own life. I might just have to kill.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
I can't just let you
You
leave.
told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance.
Dude, that's what you're gonna do to me. It's what you have done to me.
I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it. I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
She has a point. On a theoretical side, she does have a point. The good does seem better with the bad. People will die if you do that to them. What have you done? Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around. Good point.
We both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side.
What bright side? Your pale ass face?
The bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
People die if you do to them what you've done to me. I'll just die then. I'm gonna go the pacifist route. I'm not gonna change anything.
serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Dude, he breathed out. He had enough of me.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out. Let me out.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
No, please, don't die on me.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
I'm going to leave that here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be doing more episodes of this because it's really interesting. Right now I have no clue what's going on. I'm trying the pacifist route. I don't know if it's going well. I don't know if anything's happening. The narrator kind of reminds me of the narrator from the Archives, the Magnus Archives, which I think is really cool. I think a lot of this game seems really interesting and explores different ideas, which is really exciting. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye!